story this evening at a time when 5 states in India, including the most populous Uttar Pradesh, get ready for polls in the next few months. The Supreme Court has delivered a landmark judgment. The apex court has made it illegal to seek votes in the name of religion, caste, race, community or language. So what this means is that irrespective of the allegiances of the candidate, they cannot take a decision. Ashmit Kumar, who has been tracking that story, is here with the details. Ashmit, you were in court today. Simplify this. How has today's judgment widened the scope of what is the Section 123, subsection 3A of the Representation of People Act?
Indeed, I'll come to that in just a bit, but the apex court spelling it out quite clearly that electoral process is the purity of the electoral process needs to be maintained, that there is a secular ethos of the constitution, that needs to be respected, and that the state needs to differentiate between the faith, which is a fiercely intimate matter, personal matter, and that of an election process, and that the state must not intervene. This, of course, was the Supreme Court laying the groundwork for arriving at what appears to be a landmark judgment, wherein the apex court has interpreted the Representation of People's Act and has in fact widened the scope. Now, before this order, the understanding of the RP Act is that only seeking votes in the religion of the candidate himself is held to be illegal. Now, this importantly has been widened in two ways. Number one is that seeking of votes in the name of religion, irrespective of the allegiance of the candidate in question, that has been held to be illegal. So I could be of one religion seeking votes in the name of another, that would still be held to be illegal as per today's latest apex court order. The second way in which it has been widened is that an effort made by any candidate to dissuade the voters from voting for a competing candidate, again in the name of either religion, caste, creed or language, again will be held to be illegal. So clearly the apex court widening the scope of these orders. Of course, it's important to reiterate that the nodal agency for effective monitoring will again be the Election Commission. One has to wait and watch how effective it will be. We'll find that within just a matter of a few weeks, rather, we'll have a litmus test by way of the UP elections, by way of the Punjab elections. But clearly, the apex court setting the tone here that seeking of votes during elections in the name of either religion, caste or creed is just not going to happen. The election will be held to be void and that it will be illegal as per the latest 7-bench Supreme Court order. Back to you.
Oh, yes,